arm work and the lower body footwork with Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain. So if we review the arms, I'll be your mirror image, okay? So right arm on the outside, left arm on the inside. Then what we do here is the right arm is going to come up slightly. So it's kind of scissor up. And the right arm is going to go down. So I want you to bend your elbow downward, okay? So they're both going to separate. Then the right arm is going to rotate palm facing down as the left arm circles down, and then they meet towards the side. Then the left arm comes in towards the shoulder, the right arm goes forward, the left arm comes forward, and the right arm goes down. And remember, our resting places, if you just dangle your arm and then lift your palm and bend your elbow a little bit, this is its natural resting place. So we would look like this. And remember, our hand is not flat forward. It's slightly turned just a little bit, so we're using the palm heel, this meaty part of the palm, okay? So again, from here, right arm on the outside, separating up and down, then right arm circles down and around, left hand circling down. They meet towards the side, so we have this up and down here. Left hand to the shoulder, right arm forward, then right arm down, left arm forward. I hope I'm saying this correctly. Okay, all right. Then with our footwork, as we're standing, let me stand like this, okay. So with our footwork, we're going to shift slightly to the right, turning to the right, using the hips, pivot on the heel more than corner, less than straight. Then shift your weight back, pivot on the right ball of the foot, turn your hips, and step like you're stepping around a pole. And we're going to be less than shoulder. Then, less than corner. Then shift your weight forward, heel ball toe, bending the knee. Make sure that you're in a good bow stance, okay? All right, so when we put it all together, if we stand like this, right arm on the inside, we are at cross hands. Shift slightly to the right, turning to the right, turn, using the hips, more than corner, less than straight. Then as you shift back, right arm comes up, left arm goes down. Right arm circles around, left arm continues to go down. Right foot comes in and steps, and the arms are towards the side. Then right arm forward, left hand to the shoulder, left arm forward, right arm down. And make sure that your shoulders are square forward. Don't overturn yourself, okay? And make sure that your right palm is in its natural position, okay? All right, one more time. Feet shoulders width apart. We're at cross hands. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting right, turning to the right. Pivot, turning the hips. Shifting back, separate your arms. Right arm comes up, left arm goes down. Left arm keeps circling down, right arm circles and presses down in front of the chest. Then right arm forward, left hand to the shoulder. Now our body weight, we're kind of in the middle. Then move weight forward and we strike, okay? And make sure you're not overturning your shoulders, okay? All right, one more time. We'll do it 3 times. Cross hands. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting, turning, shifting back, separate, circle both arms. Then one up, one down, step. Then brush knee, push, okay? And we know that timing is when our arms close, we step. Just like when we're at white crane spreads its wings and we go to left knee brush and we circle, we swing, and we step when the arms meet. The same thing's going to happen when we're doing Embrace the Tiger. We're circling the arms, and when the arms close, we step, okay? So that's going to be our timing. All right, let's try it again and make sure our timing is right. Cross hands, okay? Bending the knee slightly, right arm on the outside, left arm on the inside. Embrace the tiger, return to mountain. Shifting, turning, shift back, separate the arms up and down, circle down the left arm. Right arm rotates and they meet and step. Right knee, now I'm in the middle, push, getting the knee going forward. Okay. All right. So another thing I want to talk about is, you know, I've talked about when you're at this point, we're in the middle. But I want us to keep moving the lower body. So what I don't want you to do is stop here, and then stop here. We're continually moving the and the body together. So when we're here, I'm moving weight, moving weight, moving weight, moving weight, moving down. Okay. So make sure that you are not stopped till the end, and that you're continually moving your upper and lower body together. One of the essentials. We're coordinating upper and lower body so that they work together. So let's try this again, making sure our timing and that we are our timing is right, and that we're moving our upper and lower body together. Okay. Embrace the tiger, return to mountain, shifting, turning, shifting back, separating up and down, circle your arms, step, brush knee, moving, 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 strike, okay? And make sure your hips are following your back foot direction, okay? If they're too square forward, you're gonna notice your left knee coming in. Make sure your quad, your hip joints are open, okay? So that we're not tweaking our joints, okay? All right, so we'll do that one more time. Got a lot of things to think about. Okay, from here, embrace the tiger, return to mountain, shifting, turning, shifting back, separating, circling, press down and step. Brush, push. All right, so what are your shoulders? Your shoulders should be going in the same direction as your arms are, towards this corner direction. Hip needs to be open. Don't close your hip. You're going to be tweaking those joints, your hip joint and your knee joints. You don't want to do that. Make sure that when you look down, you can see all of your toes. So don't overextend your right leg, okay? And go past your feet, your toes, okay? So we're here. Now let's talk about our looking direction. Looking direction, as we shift and turn, our eyes look the same direction as our body is turning. So I'm kind of looking over in this direction. Then when I shift back and I start to separate my arms, now I'm going to start, as my left arm starts going down circle, I'm going to start following this left arm direction. And I'm going to step. Now I'm looking towards the side here. Then when my right arm comes forward, now I'm following my right arm direction as I stretch. I'm still looking in the forward position, okay? So we say as a rule of thumb that we always follow the direction of the dominant arm. Okay, I have a nice red hummingbird here feeding at our feeder, so that's a nice distraction. Okay, so we'll do it again. All right, shifting, turning, your head turning with your body, separate. Left arm circles down. Now following the left arm direction and step. Now following the right arm as it's moving and strike. Looking in the same direction, forward direction. Okay. So what I want you to be careful about is, say we're here. And I say, okay, follow your right arm direction. Try not to do this. Don't look at your hand. Okay. Don't look at your hand. One of the things that will happen is that now you're going to tilt your head down. So I want you to just kind of go the same direction as your body's moving. So from here, body's moving this direction. Now I'm kind of looking this direction, turning, and then finally finishing up here. Okay? All right, one more time. Cross the hands. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting, turning, shift back, separating, circling, looking, step, looking, brush knee, and push, okay? So our arms should be right, hips should be right, both stance should be right, looking direction should be right, okay? All right, do we have any questions on this so far? No, okay. All right, so at this point, we don't have to worry about our feet anymore. All we're going to be doing is shifting our weight back and forth. Given that, we just have to focus on our arm motions now. Okay, so let me go this direction. So we're like this, okay? We're like at a knee brush, but we're at a diagonal direction. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is, I want you to come to the middle. So we're shift our weight back to the middle, and then we're gonna sit back. And then we're gonna shift our weight forward, and then we're gonna shift our weight back, okay? So that's basically what we're doing, is we're just gonna shift back and forth, okay? All right, so from here, this is the right arm doing. The right hand just lifts up. I want you to bend your elbow and get your hand in front of your shoulder, okay? So it's gonna just do this, okay? So this is one. Then from here, we're gonna extend the right arm out. This will do, okay? So from here, this is one, this is two, and then it's gonna stay the same, okay? So from here, this is one, this is two. Okay, so what is the left arm doing? Okay. Sorry, okay. So from here, the left arm is gonna rotate palm facing up. Then from here, I want you to bend it so that it's kind of in front of your chest. And then I just want you to leave it the way it is, okay? So from here, rotate as you come to the middle, okay? Shifting way back, then bend this left elbow. Make sure you have space here in your armpit, okay? So if we put these together, let me go this direction, okay? So here we have one, shift back to the middle. When you shift back to the middle, the right hand comes to the shoulder, the left arm stays straight and just rotates palm facing up. Make sure you still have space here in this armpit. When you do this movement, try not to do it like this, okay? So from here, lifting up, and then the elbow will come out just a little bit, okay? So that we still have this shape. Remember we talked about this shape? So we have this shape, okay? So here we have one, shifting to the center, rotate your left arm, right hand now at the shoulder. Two, I want you to shift your weight all the way back. When you do, I want you to turn your body to the left and extend this left arm out and bend the left elbow. So now your left fingers should be pointing to the right middle forearm. So don't bring it back too far and don't have it too far out here. It should be pointing to the left forearm. Then from here, we're going to shift, actually we're going to turn to the left and keep the arms the same. We're just going to do a little quarter turn here and then this movement. This is back, but it's a modified roll back, okay? So we're like this, okay? We're like this, okay? So we go one, shifting to the center, right hand to the shoulder, left arm rotates. Then shift all the way back. When you do, turn your body to the left. Extend your right arm out and bend left elbow. Now you have this position. This is called rollback position, okay? Okay, then I want you to turn a little bit, okay? So now our shoulders should be about corner direction-ish. No, actually, it's gonna be, yeah, almost to the corner. It's not straight, it's almost to the corner, okay? And so we're in this position, okay. So let's try this again. Let me see if I can go your same direction. So we're like this. One, shifting to the center, right hand to the shoulder, left arm rotates. You have space in your armpit. Turning to the left, shifting all the way back. Extend the right arm out, bend the left elbow. Do you have space in your left armpit? Is your left fingers pointing to the right middle forearm? Then from here, turn a little bit. Okay, so now your right palm should be kind of facing towards the side a little bit, and the left fingers are pointing to the right middle forearm. Okay, so let's do it again. Let me go this direction, okay? All right, one, shift to the center, the left arm, right hand to the shoulder. Make sure you have space in your armpit. 2, turn to the left, extend the right arm, bend the left elbow. Now left fingers point to the right middle forearm. And make sure they're kind of close together, not this close, and I don't want it too far away. So make sure that it's just kind of just right here, okay? Then we turn to the left slightly, a little bit more, okay? This is called roll back. It's a variation of roll back. Okay, so let's try it from embrace the tiger, return to mountain. Okay, so we're at crossed hands. Shifting right, turning to the right, pivot. Shift back, separate your arms up and down. Circle your arms, looking to the left, step. Then brush knee, right arm forward, left hand to shoulder. Push, left arm forward, right arm down. Roll back, 1, to the center, 2, shifting back, 3, turn. Okay. All right, let's do that again from here. Embrace the tiger, return to mountain. Shifting, turning, shift back, separate, up, down. Circle your arms. Step, looking direction to the side. Brush knees. Now start looking forward. Bending the knee, push. Roll back. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Okay? So, how are we doing on this one? Anybody have any questions?
Good.
Hey Nancy,
Yes?
for that last, for 3, when we do the turn, is the turn only the upper body or is there any movement in the hips?
No, it's an upper body turn.
Upper
So
body.
don't turn. Yeah, because then that's going to twist in this right knee.
Right,
Yeah.
so the hips are anchored and just the upper body. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. All right. So here we are here at rollback. The next thing we want to do is we want to go to press. You know, most of you guys already know how to do these. You should know how to do these, right? Because this is the second section. You already know the first
Skip
section.
those.
Okay. So, well, anyway, so I'll go through this one. Okay. So from here, we go to press. We're going to turn our body back. When you do, bring your right arm in and touch your left palm to the right middle forearm. Now your arms are pretty close to your body. Okay, don't be too far out. You're pretty close to your body. Then from here, one motion forward, pushing out as you bend your knee. So we extend out our arm. Okay, all right, so, okay, so let me do that again. All right, so here we are at rollback. Okay, we're gonna go to press. Turn your body back, bring your right arm in, touch your left palm to the right middle forearm. And as you move weight forward, expand out. Then we're gonna separate our arms to shoulders width. Shift back, bring your arms back level, roll over a ball in front of the chest, then push back up to shoulder height. Okay, so we look like this. All right, so from here, we'll go from after we did the knee brush. All right, roll back. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Press, turn back. Left palm touches right middle forearm. Expand out. Separate your arms to shoulders width. Shift back. Roll over ball in front of the chest. Push back up to shoulder height. Okay. So, anybody have any questions on this?
Nope.
Somebody said they can only see you small.
You can only see me small. Well, that's kind of good.
Maybe Dee Dee can answer them.
The question I'd have is, are you seeing other people as well? Who is it? I can unmute you. Or you can unmute yourself. If you're seeing other people as well, then the solution to that, if you're on a computer, is to move your cursor and then pick the speaker view, and you'll see Nancy Big on your screen. If you're on another device, you'll probably have to swipe to get to another screen. So I would suggest experimenting with that. And after the class is over, I can give you personal help to make sure we resolve that.
Okay, all right, so let's go through the whole thing again and let's see how we're doing. All right, so here we are at cross hands. Okay, make sure you got your body shape and your feet or shoulders width apart. Okay, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting, turning. As you shift back, separate your arms, up, down. Circle your arms and step, looking direction to the side. Brush knee, now following the right arm direction, and push. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Press. Turn back. Left palm touches my right middle forearm. Expand out. Separating the arms to shoulders width. Shift back. Roll over, ball in front of the chest, and push back up to shoulder height. Okay? All right, let's do it again. From here. All right, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting, turning. Shifting back, separate your arms, circle your arms, looking direction, step, brush knee, push. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Press, turn back. Press forward. Push. Shift back. Shift forward. Maybe put it outside. Okay. All right. So there was something I was going to mention, but now I kind of forget. Anybody have any questions on this? Okay. So
Nancy, I had a question on that.
yes.
On when you get to the extent, so when you do the push, have you gone as far forward as you're gonna go, or do you push when you extend the arms? Are you also moving your body? Oh, sorry.
Okay, hold on 1 minute.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So when you get to the point where you do the press, have you gotten to the full, have you gone as far with your front right knee as you're going to go? Or when you extend your arms, do you go even farther?
You mean not for push?
Yeah. So
Like this?
you press. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you spread open your arms, are you moving forward at all?
No.
Okay.
No. What I'm doing is see my shoulders, they're not square. So when I turn, I square my shoulders. I'm not putting more weight on my right leg. I'm not moving my weight forward. I'm keeping myself at bow stance in the forward position. Then when I bring my arms back is when I shift back. I'm not moving forward.
Okay.
Until
Got it. Yep. Thanks. Because it felt like I got to the end of that extension and basically there's no more reach, and that's absolutely right. You don't go any further.
yes, because what will happen is say we're at press and we're in our bow stance. Okay, if we were to put more weight on this right leg, it's gonna go over the toe. When it goes over
Yeah.
the toe, too much pressure, and you're gonna notice your back foot is not secure on the floor anymore. Part of your back foot is gonna come off the floor. So we wanna make sure that you're still secure on the floor. So keep your weight where it is. Just turn your body and open your arms, and then move your weight back.
Got it. Thank you.
Nancy, I have a question. This is Marion.
Hi, Marion.
Hi. I'm noticing when I'm trying to move my body back in the rollback position to transfer my weight from front, middle to end, the rear leg, I'm not feeling like, I can feel a big transition between, the front leg and the back leg, but the middle section feels like it's barely one or the other. And I'm wondering if I'm not doing something right. Does that make sense? I feel like it's hard, it's such a small area that it's barely noticeable.
Okay. All right. So say we're like this.
Yes.
Okay. Watch my legs. Okay. I'm going from 60-40 to about 50% to about 70-30 or maybe 60-40 here. Yeah, about 70-30. Okay. So when you shift back, there's going to be more weight in the back. So from here, it's just a gradual, so you should feel moving backwards,
Right.
and then moving back.
I feel it moving back, and then when I think I'm in the middle, and then I go to try to lean back into my left leg, I feel like I've already overreached it somehow. So I think I'm going a little too far back.
Okay, so if I go based on your words, okay,
Yeah.
I don't want you to lean.
Right.
I don't want you to lean into your back leg. I want you to just your legs to go from a bow stance here to pretty much an empty stance back here.
Okay.
See, from here to here,
Okay.
here to here, okay? So when we're like this and when we go to roll back, we're moving our weight slowly backwards, 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 so that then when we're here, now we're all the way back.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the 70-30 here.
Right.
What I want you to feel is move just a little weight and then all of a sudden sit back and now you're like this. Okay?
Sure.
The whole gradual motion backwards, okay? So it should be coordinated with the upper body.
Right.
So we're here, we're slowly moving weight, slowly moving weight, slowly moving weight, and arms finished, legs finished. Then we just do this turn.
Okay. Maybe I'm trying to put too much emphasis on the back leg.
Well, I just want you to think about shifting your weight backwards so that we go from a bow stance to kind of like an empty stance. But we
Okay.
have our whole front foot on the floor,
Okay.
instead of being on the heel or the ball.
Right.
So just gradually move weight backwards until you're able to sit back. Sit in the back here.
He stance
Does
on
that-
that rear. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, any other questions? These are really good questions. Doing these movements, well, as you all know, Tai Chi is really easy, right? And so the challenge comes from, trying to get our upper body to work with the lower body, and then both of those to work with the middle body. So, that's where we have the 10 essentials. So, the 10 essentials help to give us these guidelines to make sure that we're staying, in a good position, that we're in a good position, that we're not overextending ourselves, that we've got a good body shape, that we're coordinating our upper and lower body, that, we're not putting too much pressure here and there. So it's always about correct body alignment, correct body posture. So, so if a movement does not feel correct, Grandmaster Yongjin Dua says, you must first look to your feet. And then if your footwork is correct, then we look to the middle body. Are you turning? Are you using this middle body to drive the movement? Okay. Or help, I should say, direct the movement. Where is the movement going? What direction is it going? The energy starts from our feet, goes up our waist, is distributed our waist. So the middle body determines what direction this is going to go. Then we show it out through palms or through a fist or what have you. So the legs are very important. Footwork is very important. Alignment is very important. Posture is very important. And then we have all the essentials and things like that. So it just tries to give us a guideline to make sure that we are maintaining a certain state with as we're moving throughout our Tai Chi form. Okay, so let's again. I'll go the same direction as you, and we'll go through the whole embrace the tiger, return to the mountain movement. Okay, start, cross hands. Sit, remember sit means to drop that tailbone a little bit. Take the pressure off the lower back area, okay? And then make sure you have your body shape. Are you extended out slightly? Okay, we go to embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting right, turning to the right. Shifting to the back, separate your arms. Circle your arms. Arms closed, step. Brush knee, push. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Press. Turn back. Left palm touches middle forearm. We expand out. Separating the arms to shoulders width. Shift back. Roll over, ball in front of the chest, and push back to shoulder height. Okay. So let's try it again from here. All right. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Shifting, turn, shift back, separate your arms, circle your arms, arms closed, step. Did you remember to bring your right foot in and step around a pole? Then brush knee, push. Roll back, right hand to the shoulder, left arm rotates, turn your body, extend out, turn, press, turn back, left palm touches middle forearm, and we expand out. Separate your arms to shoulders width, shift back, roll over a ball in front of the chest, and push back to shoulder height. Okay? All right, one more time. Okay. Embrace the tiger, return to 15, turning, separating, circling, looking direction, right foot steps, brush knee, push. Roll back, 1, 2, press, turn back, expand out. Push, separate your arms, shift back, roll over a ball, and push back up to shoulder height. Okay, how are we doing? This is actually really a beautiful movement. It's kind of like grasping the bird's tail, but some variations. So this is I think it's a really pretty movement. Anyway, anyone have any questions? How are we doing?
Good.
Good?
Right, thanks.
Okay. All right. So next week, what we'll be doing is we'll go through, big movement, fist under elbow, egads. Okay, fist under elbow, big, huge movement. So if you already know it, start practicing it. If you don't, then be prepared. It's a pretty juicy movement. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Anybody have any questions? No?
No.
So Nancy, this time you're not going to take us through the modified single whip section that leads right after the push?
Yes.
That leads into, isn't that a transition into fists under elbow?
Yes, it's kind of like transitioning to a single whip, but
Right.
not really.
But you're
Yeah.
not going to go through that transition today?
No, I'll be doing that next week.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
Nancy, this isn't a question, this is Karen Charnell, but I want to thank you for taking the time to break these things down again for us. It's very helpful to have step by step.
Oh, you're welcome, Karen. I'm glad you're here. Okay, any other questions or issues or?
Just
many
a
of you-
thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. My pleasure. How many of you do your Tai Chi every day?
I do.
I do.
Yeah? Okay. Try to do about 5 minutes every day if you can. Just do a little bit every day. And that, they say that Tai Chi helps the immune system. So, that's what we need now. A lot of help with the system. So practice just a little bit every day, only 5 minutes, or you can do more. It just, start off slow, work your way up. Okay. All right. No other questions?
Thank you,
All right.
Nancy.
Everybody.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Friday.
See you Sunday.
See you Friday or Sunday. I don't have to practice on Sunday, by the way.